Today it is partly cloudy and the temperature is 26 degrees, and in the night it's going to be 18 degrees. It's going to be partly cloudy today and there's not going to be any rain. However, from Tuesday the rain and the monsoon is going to start again. There is a fourth spell of rain that is going till 1st September, and after that the monsoon that comes always from the north that is going to finish. Tomorrow there are scattered showers, after that thunderstorms on Thursday till Saturday, and Sunday, Monday again scattered showers. So there's going to be a lot of rain, and because of that rain it has been affecting quite the major cities of Pakistan, especially with the floods in Balochistan, Sindh and in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. In Rawalpindi the temperature is 32 degrees and it is partly cloudy. The wind is 23 kilometers per hour and the highest will be 34 and the lowest will be 24. It's going to be more weather storm for Pindi over Wednesday and Thursday, but after that the weather will go again hot and it will be more sunny, and that will be the end of monsoon in the major cities. In Lahore today there will be scattered showers and it's just going to be mostly sunny after that for the week. In Quetta today is also partly cloudy, same temperatures. Rawalakot 25 the highest, 18 is the lowest, and on Tuesday until Friday there's going to be rains and storms going on. And in Karachi today it is 29 degrees, the highest will be 31, the lowest will be 26, and on Wednesday it is going to go to an all-time low of 29 the highest and 26 the lowest, and it's going to be scattered rain showers. So again for Karachi the weather has settled finally after a lot of rains and a lot of really bad weather, and again the town planning of Karachi is not the best actually, and because of that, you know, most of the times whenever it rains so much it tends to flood in Karachi, and aside from that sewers and all these things, the pipes, they start to explode and the water just comes out onto the streets, and because of that the streets get flooded and it makes it tough for the cars to pass through. And just like in Rawalakot, the weather that is going so hard and there is a lot of rains going on in Rawalakot, it is really affecting other areas in Kashmir too, and that area also being Muzaffarabad. And with that is also the KPL, the Kashmir Premier League, that is going on in Muzaffarabad from the 13th of August to the 26th. So let's just go to the scorecard and let's see. But first of all, right now the team on the top is Overseas Warriors. They have played 5 matches, they've won 3 and they've lost only 1. Even though they lost their first match. Mirpur Royals, they have 5 matches won, they have 3 won and they are 2 lost. Then we have Bagh Stallions with 2 won and 1 lost. 1 of course is again without, it got abandoned. Actually only one team is there which matches did not get abandoned because of rain, and that is Mirpur Royals. Again the same thing. And just like that we have Rawalakot Hawks in number 4. They have won 2 and they have lost 2. And then there are Muzaffarabad Tigers. They have won 2 and lost 2 again, but net run rate of Rawalakot Hawks is much better because there is a negative net run rate for Muzaffarabad Tigers. Kotli Lions are then there with 1 win and 3 losses, and then Jammu Jambaz with 1 win and 3 losses. So basically Kotli and Jammu are already out. It's between Rawalakot Hawks and Muzaffarabad Tigers of who takes the 4th spot for the playoffs. So let's go to the recent matches that have happened. Again, rain has been really bad, and because of that a lot of matches have been abandoned. Only half of the matches of the 16 matches have been done. So right now we have Kotli Lions and Rawalakot Hawks. Let's go to that and see what happens. First of all, the day match was Kotli Lions versus Muzaffarabad Tigers. Kotli Lions scored 156 for 7 in 20 overs, and the top scorer of that was Khurram Manzoor, 37 of 34, Ahsan Ali with 29 of 23. The partnership went really good. There was 69 for 0, but after that a huge collapse went with nobody really playing that well. Only Danish Aziz with 29 of 23 and Sarfaraz Ahmed with 3 of 29. Now people say that, Sarfaraz is a really good player, but I have to really just put that emphasis that Sarfaraz is a very slow player too. He has been he's not the T20 player. His strike rate has not been high. Look at his strike rate. That is just 113.79. And if he would have been a little more faster, maybe they would have made more, and they would have made like about 170 or 80, which is a par score in Muzaffarabad. So it again went very good for the Muzaffarabad Tigers. Another collapse happened. So basically Zishan Ashir made 7 of 9. It's not been a good season for him. He was the top scorer for Muzaffarabad last year. Then after that Hasibullah Khan 67 of 50 and then 62 of 40 for Muhammad Hafiz. But after that was a collapse, and thankfully rain saved the day for Muzaffarabad. Otherwise they would have lost that game. If the Khan had 2 for 3 and then Amir Hamza and Anwar Ali were not out, it was 149 for 4. So they would have lost the game because they were collapsing very hard. But then rain came, and because of that what happened is is that the Tigers won by 18 runs on a DLS method because they were way ahead of Coatley lines, what Coatley lines were at the 17.3 over mark. Meanwhile, Ravlakot Hawks and Overseas Warriors, that was a really great match, went to the last over, but Overseas Warriors clinched it. So first of all, Bismillah Khan made 30 of 16 runs, he was out, he was dismissed by Farhan Shafiq. Ahmed Shehzad was the top scorer, 66 of 45. Rohel Nazir, 28 of 25, but after that nobody had a significant contribution. Basically it was Hussain Tallat 4, Sohail Akhtar 13, Babar Khalik 8, and Ahmad Bhatt 21. Farhan Shafiq was the pick of the bowlers. He got 16 runs and 2 wickets in 4 overs. Aside from that, what happened was it was a really easy chase for them. Mohammad Shehzad made 26 of 13. Asad Shafiq 66 of 43. Kamran Ghulam 39 of 28. Azam Khan 29 of 13. And that was basically what was needed over there. Overseas Warriors clinched it in 19.1 overs. So a little comfortable win, even though it might be a little tough for them at one point. Meanwhile, Pakistan versus Netherlands happened yesterday, and that was a great match. And Pakistan almost lost against Netherlands. Netherlands played really well, but I guess it was that there was one wicket that really put it down. So first of all, Pakistan, they were batting, and then what happened was that it was, of course, I mean, I can say that Pakistan was not a full strength squad. There were a lot of changes. There were actually 4 changes in the squad. So 4 changes in the squad. Pakistan came out to field. Abdullah Shafiq out for 2 runs. Fakhar Zaman made 26. Babar Azam made 91. Agha Salman made 24. And Muhammad Nawaz with 27. Aside from that, nobody went out. Husdil Shah 2 runs. Muhammad Haris again failing 4 runs. And Muhammad Wasim 11 runs. Aside from that, Pakistan were all out 206 runs. Bas Delide took 3 wickets and Vivian Kingma took 2 wickets. Now, what was Netherlands' innings? So again, they lost a lot of wicket start because of Naseem Shah. He bowled really well in the opening overs. Max O'Dowd 3 runs, Musa Ahmed 11 runs, but Vikramjit Singh with 50 runs. But aside from that, nobody really assisted the real player who really went really good. The veteran for Netherlands, Tom Cooper, who made 62 of 105. So 3 consecutive 50s in the series. So Netherlands, they were looking really good, but then when they were 174 for 6, a wicket went to Tom Cooper, and that's when they were bowled out 197. So really Pakistan survived a scare. 5 wickets for Naseem Shah, 4 wickets for Muhammad Wasim, and there was 1 run out, that was of Shariz Ahmed. Meanwhile, the 100 is going out. Yeah, the 100 is one of the most newest leagues and one of the most interesting leagues till now. So this has been really good going on. So Northern Superchargers, they're in really a bit of a toughness, and if they want to qualify, they're going to have to win all of their matches after this, and that's going to be really tough. So let's go to the matches. Original versus Northern Superchargers happened today. Phil Salt made 55 of 25. Laurie Evans 14 of 19. Tristan Stubbs 46 of 23. Now you may ask, what is the 100? Basically, the 100 is a format in which there are 100 balls instead of overs, and every player has to make as much runs in 100 balls as they can. And then after that, what happens is that a bowler can ball 25 balls, and all of the overs are 5 balls. And sometimes what happens is that a bowler can ball consecutive overs. So if he balls 5 balls of the opening over, there can be an option where he can bowl 5 balls again without having any other bowler interfering. And plus, again, what is there is that you cannot side change. The thing is that you can side change whenever you wish. So if you want to side change, it doesn't happen after every over which is balled over here, after every 5 balls. What happens is whenever the captain wishes, he can change the side instead of after every over. Meanwhile, London Spirit made 122. They were bowled all out, and it was really not that good for them. And after that, Alex Hales and David Malan, they were out quickly, but Colin Munro scored 67 of 37, and that's where Trent Rockets, they took the win. That was the 100. And again, there is another series going on. That is West Indies versus New Zealand, in which New Zealand have won the series 2-1. Really great win for them. And it has been really nice for New Zealand. The Percival patch they're going on, it has been exceptional. So Kyle Mayers made 105 runs. Shea Hope made 51. Nicholas Pooran made 91 runs. So it was really good for them, but then they collapsed and they made 301 for 8 with nobody else going into double figures except for Alzari Joseph. And then New Zealand, they were very good in their consistency. 57 for Martin Guptill, 56 for Devon Conway, 69 for Tom Latham, 63 for Dale Mitchell, and 34 of 11 for Jamie Nation. So 47.1 over, they chased the total very easily, fairly comfortably for New Zealand. And Pakistan, again, they're playing against an associate nation, and India is also playing against an associate nation, and that is against Zimbabwe. Both of the teams, they have been really good against the associate nations. India has just demolished Zimbabwe, and really, Zimbabwe didn't even get into double figures, 200 runs, they couldn't do it, and because of that, India just chased it quite easily. Fairly easily. And the thing is that again, the Asia Cup is coming around, and let's just discuss the schedule of the Asia Cup before we go. So the Asia Cup is happening from 27th of August until the September of 11. So the first match will be in Group B, that is going to be on the 27th of August at 7 p.m. That is going to be Afghanistan versus Sri Lanka. And then on 28th of August is going to be India versus Pakistan. Now you might remember that back in 2016 a change was made, and the Asia Cup was now to be rotated between ODI and T20 format. First it was only ODI, but now it is ODI and T20. So last time in 2019 I guess it happened and it was ODI. So this time they're going to be doing a T20 format, and that is going to be really good for Pakistan. India versus Pakistan is going to come at Dubai, and this time there are going to be a lot of India-Pakistan, really a lot of matches. First of all, in October that was 2021, and this year there are going to be two first India versus Pakistan in Dubai, which is going to be the same venue where Pakistan defeated them at the T20 World Cup. So a chance for India to do some payback. And then in Adelaide in the T20 World Cup on the 24th of October, the same year anniversary for that win. So that is a really tantalizing one, and there's only just 5 days remain until the Asia Cup kicks off. That's going to be really good, and really looking forward to the Asia Cup and how it's going to turn out for both of the teams. It's going to be really important, and let's see how it goes on for Pakistan and for other teams, because the cricket world is going on really well, and let's see how it's going to go for them. So this is